don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right, I'm going to review the trailer, or react to the trailer of 83. I'm so used to saying review. React to the trailer of 83. Never seen this before, but I got a bit of information. 83 is a movie basically about the India's winning the cricket tournamentship, or obviously I don't know much information, but they won. It's a biopic, so they're going off of history and them winning the cricket nationals or Olympics or something like that. It was very important. So yeah, so far I've really liked the movies I've seen that have been like historically based, award winning, except for Mary Comp. I kind of had some issues with that, the way it was, but yeah, I normally really like them. So.
Well, India must be still recovering from the double thrashing they received from the West Indies and Australia. If they win today by a huge margin, they're still in the tournament. If not, so long.
Okay. I don't know why. Cricket just seems off to me. It doesn't seem like... It seems interesting. The way he ran with the ball. Like, it had like... Okay, in the U.S., it's... Baseball is considered the American pastime. I don't care for it. I don't care for sports in general. I mean, football is literally the only real sport. And by football, I mean the way the world means football, not football as in the way the Americans mean it. It as soccer. I don't know why. I just want to be unique. Yeah, it just seems like a strange sport to me. Like, why are the posts there? Are they to help line up everything? Why is the guy standing I don't know much about the sport. I don't know much about sports anyway, but cricket has just always seemed off, especially with like a cricket bat. Why is it flat? It just seems like it'd be easier to hit the target when it's flat. Like in baseball, it's a round bat. You'd need more skill to literally hit the ball. But I don't know. Then again, I don't know. I don't really play any sports at all. Well, actually, I don't play any sports at all. So don't mind me. I just think I think all sports are weird. Okay.
Caps, it's 2 down, Caps. Na lende menu.
That's another one gone.
Caps, 3 down. Kya bachpana hai? Just shut up.
This is a disaster.
Caps, 4 out ho gaye. इतने important match में भी serious नहीं होना है. मजाक की भी हद होती है. Score क्या है?
9 run. 4 wicket down.
Woo. So they were just literally trying to get him out just to get him to the sport. Yeah. So I take it that they weren't. India was not great at the sport at this point in time. I mean, the announcer basically said they got a thrashing. That not everything was going their way, and I don't know how the sports are taken. So I just hear the knocks down. Just the way they're counting is like, didn't he hit the ball, or would that be considered a punt? Was it caught? I don't know the sport, so don't hang me for it. But I normally like these kinds of films because they
Where is our team bus? No bus here for Indian team.
आराम से मारना चिक्का. भाई नेट प्रैक्टिस है. हमको चुम्मा टुकु टुकु खेलने नहीं आता. और कपल ऐसे समझा दे.
So they're literally just picking on each other. Is this more of a comedic movie? I mean, I know it's supposed to be a biopic, a historical piece, but at the same time, it seems rather funny. Take responsibility. If you didn't throw it right and he didn't hit it right, you both are technically at fault there.
मैं सर पे मार देनी बॉल. रहन दो मद्दी पर नहीं आती उसे डिफेंस.
चिक्के उधर क्वीन को आग मत मार देना. श्रीकांत.
Best of luck.
This has got to be a comedy. That right there is just... They're bullying him. Poor guy. Why would they do that to him? Why would they... He literally went through with it. And honestly, they're going to be trying to withhold laughter. They better be trying to withhold laughter from that. Because that if you punk someone into doing something like that, you can't help but laugh. There we go.
इसे बोल कल तुझे देख लूँगा.
बात सुनो है?
क्या बोला था? कल तुझे देख लूँगा.
See you tomorrow.
हाँ?
कल बड़ा मैच है ना?
सिद्धू and I.
Yeah, always seems to have like a simple romance, simple love story, always thrown in. It seems to always work.
क्या है?
You mean do or die?
So now in 1983 we come here and our captain says we'll beat the West Indies. Hey, क्या पागल हो यार हमारा captain?
Gentlemen, line up, please. Everybody look in the lens.
What do you think are your team's chances in the cup?
We here to win.
To win the World Cup?
What as we here for?
Yeah, of course, no one ever believes the underdog stories. I've always enjoyed them as movies. They're great. I mean, no film is ever gonna beat Remember the Titans. Still gonna be the greatest sports movie of all times. I know it's not real football. It's just what the Americans consider football, but it's still the greatest, most impactful movie, a sports film I've ever seen. I mean, but always seeing the underdogs, them getting laughed at, no one believing that they can make it. And he has faith in his team, obviously. He obviously has faith in his team, which is more impactful than anything. The coaches have to believe in their players.
I don't think the Indians can quite see the ball. It's moving too fast for them.
India in big trouble now. 2 wickets down in quick succession. एक के बाद एक बल्लेबाज
मैच खत्म, वर्ल्ड कप खत्म, कप्तान खत्म। ओए एक मैच तो जीत के जाओ, एक का।
35 साल पहले हम लोग आजादी जीते, मगर इज्जत जीतना अभी बाकी है कप्तान।
Yep. I mean, that would be powerful. It's been to win against the not but they finally have their independence from the I mean, most of you people watching know the history. You know the history. It's been like 60-something years of your independence. Yeah, and it's like it would be a huge moment to win against someone in their sport, their basically main sport. I mean, I could only imagine the emotional impact it would have had on everybody to just go through that and just win against them and feel like it's even more of a victory at that point. You're finally getting seen as more and more independent. You can stand on your own. You never needed their help. You never needed anyone to oversee you. You were strong on your own, and that's basically a moment because you can stand on your own 2 feet. You've known before, but you get more of a. You can tell them that.
ग्राउंड के बाहर हमारी लाइफ में कुछ भी हो रहा हो, जब हम ये यूनिफॉर्म पहनकर ग्राउंड में उतरते हैं, तो हमारा एक ही मकसद होता है, जान लगा के देश के लिए खेलना।
I say before, we here to win.
That makes me curious about the sport, actually, more than anything. How are the points? Because it seems like a big deal to hit it out, and it doesn't seem like the field is that far. Is there a certain way you have to hit it? I mean, I'd watch it just to learn somewhat of the sport. But yeah, impactful. It just seems more like a celebration for India than anything. Their victory is far greater than if any other nation was to have won, because it means so much more to them. Showing the cast, I guess. Okay, so it is a recent film. Okay, yeah. It is a recent film. It did come out not that long ago, so it technically is a brand new film. It's in theaters now, I guess. It hasn't been released elsewhere at this point, I'm assuming. I could be absolutely wrong. I'll need to look that up. All I basically looked up was, so it did come out in 2021, December of 2021. So it is recent. Yeah, I would love to see it just because of the historical piece, and I always like having that emotional impact of knowing what it means to, you know, I like what it would have meant to India to have won that. It just more to put yourself in that time, in that period, and knowing how everyone laughed at you, how that you were seen as little, and then you finally beat them at their own sport, and you're kind of given just a little more nudge in the right direction. You're taking another step in the right direction, letting everyone know you stand on your own. I mean, it's so much greater, so much more impactful just for that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.